Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today I am reacting to Lely's Astronaut A5 video. So I guess let's begin. My experience with Lely is minimum, so I will see what the difference is with Gaia, and I have some experience with SAC, S-A-C. I don't know what it stands for, but I don't know what Gaia stands for either anymore. But anyway, I did have some experience with Lely for almost 10 years ago. So see, I guess there's a lot of change. I thought it was a very difficult computer program in that time, but maybe that was because it was new and I just tried it for a few days because I got another job that was better. Yeah. Let's see.
The success of the Lely astronaut milking robot is based on the principle of free cow traffic. This means...
Sorry about the sound. It was a little bit too loud, I think. I think I screwed it down enough now.
Means that the cow is free to eat, drink or rest, and to let herself be milked. The robot is designed so that there is no hindrance to cows entering it. Once being milked, they are fully in contact with the other cows. The cow will continue to visit the robot on her own initiative, meaning that the milking process runs stress-free, thereby guaranteeing the best results. As soon as the cow enters the robot, she is recognized from the sensor on her collar. Information on the cow is passed to the Lely T4C management system. Milking is...
They have a mobile app now. That's nice. The Gaia milking robot I work with don't have that yet, but that one is almost 10 years old as well. So I guess the new ones have that as well.
Prepared on the basis of the cow's historical data. As a result, the robot knows the exact position of the teats and the ration to be fed. Up to 5 different types of feed can be fed in the Lely astronaut, including a liquid feed. The rationing is determined by the milk production and the cow's lactation phase. This is also connected to external feeding systems, such as the Lely Cosmix Concentrate Station and the Lely Vector Automatic Feeding System. For optimum hygiene and stimulation, brushes are used for cleaning and disinfecting. By using brushes...
That's a very good idea. I think. I don't know, I think the Laval uses washing cups. I guess that can be used as well. I don't know what the pros and cons are for those.
The teats are cleaned more thoroughly than just rinsing. Equally, with the brushes, the underneath of the udder can be cleaned. No vacuum system is used, meaning that no milk is lost during cleaning. Above all, the chance of cross-contamination is reduced to a minimum. The teat cups remain clean because they only come into contact with clean teats.
That's a
Brush
bonus.
cleaning also stimulates the nerves in the teats. The stimulation goes through the spinal cord to the pituitary gland in the cow's brain. The slowest quarter is...
I love how they let it that they show it. Yeah, stimulation, that's an important part. Gaia has, at least the one I work with, that's just a cup and it just like pumps very fast to stimulate, and then it starts milking the normal rhythm. And I guess you miss a little bit of milk. But yeah, maybe this, I think this is better actually.
connected first. The chance of a teat cup being trodden on and popped off is minimal thanks to the lightweight teat cups and short tubes. Should this happen, the teat cup never falls to the ground, it is simply reconnected. The airflow is continuously monitored. If a teat cup pops off, it is immediately disconnected to prevent it from suctioning any dirt. Because the tubes
I like that it just puts it on again. All the robot systems, they pull off everything and start all over. So it's, I don't know if Lely did that before, but I don't know. I like that system.
are incorporated into the robot arm, the cow cannot step on them, reducing the risk of the milking process being disturbed. After each cleaning, the brushes are disinfected to prevent cross-contamination. The position of the cow is carefully monitored during the entire milking process without disturbing the cow. As a result, the teat cup is always straight under the teat, minimizing the chance of liner slip. Pre-milking will be done by the cup that will also milk the quarter. This eliminates the chance of cross-contamination. In each quarter, there is a small amount of milk of lower quality. During pre-milking, the lower quality milk is extracted from the teat. The pre-milk is separated based on volume instead of based on time. This means that only 9 milliliter of milk per quarter is disposed of and not a single drop of quality milk is wasted. The milking occurs through 2 separate vacuum circuits. The movement of milk from the teat cup happens through the pulsation vacuum. The milk vacuum transports the milk to the milk glass. For healthy udders, it is important that the vacuum pressure under the teat point remains stable. This is why the astronaut
That's like every other milking system.
comes replete with a vacuum buffer. This ensures that the pulsation vacuum does not interfere with the milk vacuum. This guarantees a constant flow of milk. The speed with which the udder releases the milk can differ per quarter. This is why the astronaut measures the milk flow separately per quarter from the robot arm, right next to the udder. The pulsations are adjusted per quarter based on the milk flow. During milking,
I have no idea if that's different on other robots or any system. I guess it is if they explain it like this.
the MQC monitors the milk continuously, safeguarding the quality of the milk. In order to be able to spot any health issues at an early stage, some parameters immediately trigger a warning in the T4C management program and the mobile T4C in-herd. If the milk flow from a quarter drops below a certain threshold, the teat cup is removed by turning off the vacuum and pulling the cord. The teat cups can never fall on the ground. After taking off the teat cups, the teats are sprayed with an udder care product. To do this as efficiently as possible, the udder is scanned again because it changes shape after milking. When the milk is being pumped away to the milk tank,
I know a lot of farmers that just cut that out. Most of the robots have that system. They just cut it out. Too much trouble with it.
samples are taken to identify the somatic cell count with the optional MQCC. When the feeding box is swiveled away, the cow can comfortably leave the robot. Before the next cow is milked, the teat cups are thoroughly cleaned. The Lely Pura steam cleaning system is an optional extra. Lely Astronaut, the natural way to milk.
All right. Yeah. Looks good. Never seen it. The new one in real life. So let's hear what this is from Lely's channel as well. Let's hear what Luke and Mel have to say in Jersey. I guess all positive because Lely puts it on their website. So. Ooh. Internet problem? Really? Hotel internet? Come on. Let's go. That's bad.
Was either start to think about how we'll exit the industry or find a way to stay. We just needed to find a way to get through the stresses of every day.
Yeah, take the pressure off a bit.
And still
So we
still staying married.
Juicy cow.
We milk 170-ish Jersey cows right now.
We're third generation farmers on this property. My parents are still involved. Dad sort of works part-time, helps out when he can on days like today when there's extra little bits and pieces to do. The installation of the robots is the 5th dairy that's been in on the property since my grandparents first purchased the farm many, many years ago.
Pre-robots, our life was really tied to being here all the time. We didn't.
Is that 5 in 3 generations? 5 robot or milking systems in three generations. Okay, yeah.
Didn't have days off.
And I was only seeing the kids in the evening. And,
Maybe.
And you're tired and you're not putting the time into family that you should. Whereas now I can have breakfast with the kids before they get on the bus if I want to. I'll probably get an hour's more sleep every day now, which over a week is pretty much another day's sleep. We both had sore
shoulders
and
wrists,
elbows and even hips and things just from that repetitive twice a day.
standing on concrete.
Yeah, we both noticed within probably 3 or 4 weeks a big change. We just enjoy life a little bit better. I've started running again a bit more, which has been really good.
Yeah, that's what farmers will notice. They get more free time, or they can plan in their free time better, because you don't need to be certain times at the farm and milking them. Yeah. That's what I notice as well. I don't need to start as early in the winter as I used to do when I need to milk them by hand.
More times where I can get away and just go, right, tomorrow morning I'm going to go for a run, and I can go and do a park run at 7 or 8 in the morning, and because I don't have to be in the dairy. And actually did a half marathon earlier in the year, which was something I'd wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah, good for him. You don't see me do that.
The daily information and data that you get through the robots is quite amazing. There's so many different reports that you can create and look at. I always look at that health report first. I have the highest cell count changes, I have rumination changes, inactive cows, I have them all come up in that one report, so I can just open one report and see any cows that may need attention, where you can structure that, you can have whatever you want into that one report, and I think that's a really, really cool feature. With the extra information that we receive daily on individual cows, we're able to feed them individually, feed them to requirements, and we're actually saving money on grain because we're actually using less over the whole herd, but using it.
Yeah, that's the thing to think about the technology we have now. We can keep an eye on every individual cow. And a lot of people say we have less time in the stables, and that's true, but we have actually more of a better system to keep an eye on them. So health-wise, I think, and production-wise, it's much better now than old systems.
More strategically.
We spoke to a lot of other farmers and they said it's so much better for the cows.
We always had quiet cows, but I think probably
They're
even
so
more
quiet
relaxed
now.
and chilled now because you're not forcing them to go certain ways and do, you have to go into the dairy, you have to come into the yard. They just do it when it suits them. And our cows have adapted really, really well. The support during the setup and startup during Lely was phenomenal. They had minimum of 2 staff members here 24 hours a day, accessible anytime. We could call at 2 in the morning and someone would be out here straight away. Couldn't knock it at all. It was fantastic. And it's continued on. At 3 months in, we were probably where I thought we'd be at 6 months. And then when we got to that sort of 6-month stage.
Yeah, the support is very important, but it very much depends on where you live, because I know certain areas that Lely was not that supportive. So I think it depends how far away you are from the people you buy it from, the sellers, basically. So yeah, it's a big difference.
We were hardly fetching cows at all. A month ago, we put in a 3rd robot.
The original vision was to put a 3rd robot in maybe
5 years.
3 or 4 years. Yeah, 12 months.
So now we can milk more.
3 robots? What? How many cows do they have? They say that in the beginning? Let's see, 3 robots. It must be at least 90. Or they have
Cows generate more income through obviously more milk, but also through extra replacement numbers. So the more cows that we can calve in, obviously the more heifer calves we can have born and grow on, and then to potentially sell to other breeders and yeah, generate extra income that way. Our staff wages have gone.
it doesn't say to kill them or to sell them for meat. I think that's interesting. Tries to avoid that subject.
Plummeted.
Probably 10% of what they were, maybe 20% maximum. Farmers out there that are interested in the idea of going down the robotic path, by all means, don't be afraid. We will have no regrets.
No regrets.
We'd do it again tomorrow. It's not as scary as some people think it is. Just be brave and just have a crack. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it. Ho ho ho, stop. It is definitely worth it, but most of the time it's the money. You need to invest quite a lot, but he didn't say how many cows he had. At least I didn't hear it, but maybe I missed it. Let's see what. Just let me know what you guys think about the Lely. Do you have any experience with it? So if you have, let me know. And if you want to be one of my farmers in my upcoming videos that I interview, that you show me and all the viewers, after all the viewers, yeah, your farm. And of course, I like to do that because I think people in the world need to know how farmers work and how difficult it is. It's not just fun and free time, what a lot of people think. So yeah, let me know, and I see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.